Now, Peter, if you want to take the stage and tell us about what IKEA is doing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's really a great honor, and I'm super delighted to be here today at this important event and at COP21. At IKEA, we're working towards our vision, which is about to create a better everyday life for the many people. And this means enabling people to create a better everyday life at home with great, affordable home furnishings, but it also goes beyond that. We're committed to having a positive impact on people and on the planet. In June this year, we announced a total of 1 billion euros for renewable energies and to support communities most impacted by climate change. This builds on top of the 1.5 billion euros we have already invested in wind and solar since 2009. Climate change affects everyone, but taking action is an opportunity to build a better future. That's why IKEA is going all in to be part of the solution, meaning taking action to transform our business, taking actions for customers, and standing together to raise our voice for a positive change. Let's talk about business. The scale of the challenge means that we must embrace transformational change. We are going all in to ensure that our business is fit for the future, and we know that we can have a positive impact. This includes going 100% for renewable energy, and by 2020 produce as much renewable energy as we consume in our own operations. So far, we have invested in 700,000 solar panels on our buildings and in 314 off-site wind turbines. For IKEA, action on climate change is a driver of innovation. It's an opportunity to make our business better and to meet the needs and the expectations of our customers. Talking about customers, we know that our customers and people in general care about climate change. We have 1.9 billion visits to our webpage and close to 800 million visits to our stores. We have daily conversations with them. We know that they care about climate change, but they don't accept compromise, and nor should they. Therefore, we believe that sustainability should not be a luxury good. Instead, we want to make it affordable to the many people. And I'll give you an example why. In 2012, we decided to change our entire lighting range into LED. And the benefits of LED are clear from an energy perspective, but back then, the price of the technology was too high, and there was a lot of concerns about the light quality. Together with our suppliers, we worked really hard to improve the technology to achieve an outstanding light quality and at the same time to reduce the price of our most popular LED bulb by up to 80%. In September this year, we completed the conversion of our entire lighting range to LED, and guess what? The response from the customers has been purely fantastic. And over the next 5 years, until the end of 2020, we announced today that we will have sold over 500 million LED bulbs. And if all of them replaces a traditional bulb, it would save enough energy each year to meet the annual electricity needs of every household in Paris and of every household in London. Over the lifetime of these bulbs, it would also save 80 million tons of CO2 emissions. And that's just one example of a small change that creates a huge difference. Finally, going all in also means standing together to raise our voice for a positive change. And the opportunity to tackle climate change is closing fast, and the world needs leaderships. The world needs the leaderships from our policymakers to set ambitious targets to limit the temperature increase to below 2 degrees centigrade. Strong policies will provide a stable, long-term framework needed for businesses like ours to transform their operations, to invest in their products and in their services for the future. Saying that, we also believe that all parts of society have a role to play in finding the solutions. Businesses can contribute through action, but also by joining with others to emphasize the business benefits of strong and clear climate policies. The We Mean Business Coalition or the RE100 campaign are helping the positive business voices to be heard and to demonstrate that tackling climate change is an opportunity to build a better, more prosperous world. When it was launched, when RE100 was launched a little bit more than a year ago, it was Swiss Re and IKEA standing behind it. Today we learned that there are 53 global multinationals standing behind it, signing up for going 100% renewable. So momentum is building, and with more and more companies taking action, going 100% renewable, and raising their voices for a positive change. Let's go all in to tackle climate change. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Peter. It's always a pleasure to hear IKEA always have a very systematic and very clear approach to your sustainability strategy.